All right, everyone, welcome back into another Black Clover mobile video. Today, we're going to go over the 3 new champions or characters that are coming out on the Season 2 banner, the Swimsuit Noelle, Swimsuit Gauche, and Swimsuit Charmy. This is not going to be a video about whether you should summon for them or not. We're just going to go over each character, and I'll give some insight on where I think they will excel and what characters they can replace that we currently have already, and how they'll kind of hold up in the future of the game going forward, knowing that Julius will be coming out very quickly after that. And from there, we don't really know what the schedule is for like the next upcoming characters, if they're going to continue this fast pace to catch completely up to the other versions, or if we're going to get a little bit slowed down in January. So let's go ahead and hop on over to Predwin and check out each of the characters. We are going to be start with Charmy. So if you haven't pulled a blue Charmy already, the SR version, then she's a good substitute for that. If you have blue Charmy already, then you don't really need to go for her. She is a better upgraded version, definitely, but is it worth going on the banner? Nah, definitely not. It's not worth going in deep just for her. A lot of these characters and stuff like that we will get reruns of definitely in the future, so it's not something that is like a priority that you'll have to go for. The reason being is that the SR Charmy already does well in in-game content. Is she a PvP unit? No. Is she built to be a PvP unit? No. Neither is this Charmy as well. She probably can be used in PvP, but the way that the meta is going to be going forward, it's definitely not something that would make or break a team, especially expending your resources on this. She has dot healing, so if you see here on her skill 1, it is a single target dot healing, or hot as they call it, healing over time. So she does continuous HP recovery. Her second one, also same thing, continuous HP recovery. And what that means is that she heals, or the target will be healed multiple times for 2 turns. So instead of just doing a one big, huge form of healing, they'll have healing at the beginning of the character's next turn. So for instance, if you heal Asta with Charmy, then Asta will get a heal once his turn starts, and then the next turn starts, he gets that heal again. Can these be stacked? Yes, 1 and 2 can be stacked, so you can have 2 hots of the continuous healing over time. Her ultimate gives continuous healing again, increased defense, and increased special points. So decent unit, but not worth pulling for. She will fit into the red dungeon if you don't have the team, but by the time we get here, a lot of people should already be on floor 15, and if not, you definitely have other units that you can use. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gauche. Gauche is a blue, or a technique supporter. He has a season 2 as well. He'll be on the banner. He is going to be doing basically damage with buffs. So this unit right here has the ability to do a single target damage. This one increases the damage done by 30% with the weapon enhancement. His skill 2 is going to be applies increased all attack to the ally. So single target again, has a chance to grant an ally increased pen level 2, and grants an ally Intense Sunlight. And let's go ahead and take a look at what Intense Sunlight does. Increases damage dealt by 5%, cannot be removed, stacks up to 3 times. So pretty cool. This one can't be removed by any debuffers that are in the game right now and into the future. So it's a long-standing buff on the character for the turns that it is granted, and it can be stacked. So it should be throughout the entire battle. His ultimate is pretty cool. It gives you Fortify, increased accuracy, and dot immunity. So that's pretty decent, I would say. Is it going to be PvP great? Probably not. Again, these are very just substituted characters if you just don't have someone already for that slot. This will allow you, like, for instance, if somehow you just had the worst luck and you didn't pull Lotus at all, even up until when these characters come out, he can take the place for a little bit in the red dungeon, but definitely is not going to be the fastest run. He's not going to be someone that you're going to keep on your team for a long period of time. So definitely not worth going all into. Now, the spotlight of the Season 2 banner, of course, is Noelle. But with everything moving so quick, we now kind of have the meta of PvP is going to be toppled by Julius coming out 9 days later. Noelle in the JP and Korean servers, she came out June 29th, whereas Julius, let's go ahead and find this boy. Math, there we go. Julius came out on August, so June, July, August. She got at least 2 months of reign and terror in PvP before Julius came out, and Julius is basically a direct counter to her. His entire kit just kind of slows her down and doesn't allow her to ramp all the way that she needs to really kind of output that great damage that she's built to do. Now, if you want to pull for her and grab her, great. I wouldn't focus in on just putting all of your dupes into her right now, because when Julius comes out, if you're duping her for PvP aspect, then no, I would say no. If you just want to get her and this is a character that you like over Julius and you want to dupe her for PvE, then great, put a couple into her. You don't need to go all the way, because Julius will hold more value on your account overall going forward. So at least save some of those dupes to get Julius as close to maximum as possible, as fast as possible, because he will be huge in Arena, which we all know Arena is where you get a lot of weekly rewards, and the higher tier list you go and everything like that, it allows you to just gain more black crystals and summon more in the end for free-to-play players. So let's go ahead and take a look at her skills. Her first one is an AoE that casts Barrier after applying weapon enhancement. So she does weapon enhancement level 1, level 2 with the Blessing of Water. If we look over here, Blessing of Water creates a barrier that grants immunity to a fixed amount of damage and counterattacks upon being attacked. So this is the thing that kind of makes her busted, is that she's not only granting a shield that is soaking damage, she's literally, because she's wet in a swimsuit, but she is soaking damage and then straight up dishing it right back. And the more she grants her barrier to herself, the higher her damage output is. If we go ahead and look at her ultimate, she applies increased magic attack level 2, 12%, and increased magic attack to magic attack for 2 turns, level 2 as well. So she's gaining almost a 55% increase on damage on her magic attack, along with her passive. So 10% damage taken, grant yourself a barrier equal to 10% damage taken. And if you push it all the way, the unique passive to 10% magic attack bonus. Once you pair her with anyone that's like a support that just increases magic damage, or any supports that are going to taunt and just take damage and allow her to go crazy, that's where she kind of shined at. I was originally going to go all in on her. I'm now kind of changing my mind on that. I'm going to see what the first week is, because we will have that banner up for a while. It's not going to just go away. We also have the Gateway of Reunion. Definitely going to grab a dupe from there. I am personally not going to be going into that banner more than maybe 30 to 40 pulls. So if I don't get an extra copy of her off of those 30 to 40 pulls, I will be skipping that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go all the way in unless things change when it comes out and we get a lot of like summons and everything. Right now I'm sitting at, I think 120. Yeah, I'm at 120. I did want to go one more into this banner right here to see if I can get Veto, because I do just want to collect everything. But from here on out, we're going to have to kind of hold on to the summons that we have. That way we can guarantee to get as many Julius as we can, and hopefully we get a copy of his card as well. If you guys have any questions about Season 2, I thank all of you guys for watching these videos. If y'all could just hit that subscribe button, it means so much to me. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to keep on trying to make my content better. I'll get some more information on things that are coming out and stay up to date with everything Black Clover. Anyways, peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you on the next one.